Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome to World Round Trip by Continent. This video will be dedicated to the 49 victims of Orlando shooting and all LGBT community. Returning to the flight plan for today, we're going to fly Orlando to Tampa. It's a very short flight. We are operating a Bombardier Charlie Romeo Juliet line 900. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this flight. I enjoyed this video. And as always, we're going to see a little bit about Orlando.
Hello everyone, how you doing? This video is about the best place for a family vacation. Orlando. Orlando is centrally located in the state of Florida with the Atlantic Ocean to the east and the Gulf of Mexico to the west. With over 2 million people, Orlando is the state's third largest metropolis. For thrill seekers and parents wanting to spend quality time with their kids, Orlando means just one thing: action. It is the place where imaginations run wild, especially for kids. Every year over 50 million tourists escape to the sunny city for a fun-packed holiday in a world of make-believe. Sure, there are some beautiful sculptures, gardens, art museums and inner-city attractions in Orlando, but most people come here to visit theme parks. They are one of the happiest places on earth. They are entertaining and educational at the same time. They make you want to stay all day and go again tomorrow. They have so much to offer that you will wonder how you can fit it all in one visit. The Orlando theme parks are the ride of your life. The most famous local attraction and perhaps the most magical of all is Walt Disney World, a place to see all the cartoon characters of your childhood come to life and introduce them to your children. Cuddles are also free at the Universal Resort, and so is dancing. You don't have to be a kid to love Wet and Wild, one of the oldest and most popular water parks in the country. Whether you bring your friends or your family or come by yourself, you can splash around all day without getting bored. Dive into SeaWorld for more thrilling rides. For a break from all the excitement, opt for the calming experience of seeing the manta rays. Up close, they live in perfect harmony with other big marine creatures in the enormous aquarium. Don't miss the dolphin show. It's really spectacular. Jump in to join these smart marine mammals, an encounter you'll never forget. Prepare to get your senses tricked and wonder works. The upside-down building is full of daring experiences that you shouldn't try at home. Legoland, down south in the Winter Haven area, is a supersized display of what can be achieved if you had thousands of the plastic building blocks. We all grew up with imagining building a whole city zoo around in a tiny car. Watch a Lego theater show and admire the miniature replicas of big Florida highlights such as the Kennedy Space Center. The actual Space Center is to the east of the city on Merritt Island. Go and check out giant rockets and meet an astronaut. It's the only place in the world where you can tour the launch areas of space shuttles. To learn about the local wildlife, step inside Gatorland. It's your chance to see these large reptiles up close and personal, including these extremely rare white alligators. Watch a nerve-wracking crocodile wrestling show or see you later, alligator.
Orlando Unicom, Delta
Alright guys, how you
105,
can see, we're ready to
taxi
go.
to runway
We're going
17
asking for
right.
use the runway 17 right, with Tampa as final destination. Please take a seat, we're ready for pushback. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for enjoying this video and have a nice flight.
right, departing south.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's ready for takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, and now we are over flying Orlando and Sanford, Florida. On the way to Tampa, we are flying 18,000 feet altitude. Are we going to see some documentary about Disney World? And also I want to say hi to my sister who lives here in Orlando, Florida. And hi my sister, I love you so much. And also guys, hope you enjoyed this documentary about Disney World. And as always, enjoy your flight and thank you for choosing this video.
Do you know all the secrets behind the happiest place on earth? December 5th, 1901. Walt Elias Disney is born in Chicago, Illinois. As a child, Walt always had an interest in animation and storytelling, which really worked out for him, I would say. By the 1920s, Walt moves to California with his brother Roy to start an animation company. In 1928, the brothers release a short film called Steamboat Willie. Now, you can't show it or will be sued immediately, but it introduced the world to a character called Mickey Mouse. And as you almost definitely know, it became a world phenomenon. Throughout the 30s and 40s, Walt Studio releases a series of massively successful iconic films like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella, Pinocchio, and Fantasia. But in the 1950s, Walt wanted to expand the Disney empire. He was getting letters from young fans all over the world asking if they could visit Walt Disney Studios. He would also watch his own daughters enjoy the kiddie rides at LA's Griffith Park and thought, what if we created a park that could cater to both kids and adults? He developed a plan for a simple 8-acre park called Mickey Mouse Land, but then, in classic Walt Disney fashion, decided it needed to be bigger, better, and way more expensive. Walt traveled around the world, visiting legendary amusement parks like Denmark's Tivoli Gardens for inspiration, and realized he had to load his park with a crap ton of spectacle and a poop load of whimsy. So, he buys 160 acres of orange and walnut groves in Orange County, California, and on July 17, 1955, Disneyland officially opens with much fanfare. By 1959, Walt was already looking to expand his first park. He noted that only 5% of Disneyland's visitors were coming from east of the mighty Mississippi, but also that's where most Americans lived. He also desired to have greater control over the area around his park. He hated the random businesses that surrounded his land. Walt started secretly purchasing large plots of land in Orlando, Florida to make an East Coast Disneyland that was bigger, better, and more polished than the original. 1965. Walt announces his grand plan for Walt Disney World, designed not to be a theme park, but a destination, surrounded by golf courses, hotels, and wholesome shopping experiences. It's like a little bubble of happiness tucked away in the Florida swamps. 1966. Walt Disney passes away before he can see his dream fulfilled, is possibly cryogenically frozen, and his brother Roy takes over. 1971. Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom opens, and it is enormous. Less than 3 months later, Roy also passes away, but Disney World becomes an immediate hit, soon becoming the must-visit destination for crying children and sweaty parents alike. The original park featured many rides that still exist today, including the rage-inducing It's a Small World, whose titular song plays on an eternal loop, and some people claim it might be the most played song of all time, like ever. The Haunted Mansion. Morbid fact, according to the LA Times, Disney employees have to constantly stop guests from spreading their loved ones' ashes throughout the ride, and if they catch you, you get a lifetime ban. The Country Bear Jamboree, which I actually don't want to make fun of the Country Bear Jamboree. It's just plain fun. Throughout the 1970s, more classic rides were added to the Magic Kingdom Gauntlet, including the then Johnny Deppless Pirates of the Caribbean and the always Johnny Deppless Space Mountain. 1982, as the park exploded in popularity, a second themed area opens, Epcot. This stands for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, and originally, Walt Disney envisioned this as an actual utopian community that people could actually live inside. It was Walt's vision of what the future of America could look like. For reference, this is what it actually looks like. Instead, it became the go-to destination for people who want to drink overpriced beer all day while pretending they're in Venice. Since then, the park kept expanding and the cult of Disney fanatics ballooned. A ton of urban legends and conspiracy theories came out about the park, and many of them are surprisingly true. There is an underground system of tunnels underneath the park that employees use to quickly navigate the park's space, which, as of right now, is bigger than the world's 5 smallest nations combined. All of the American flags in the park are fake. Real flags are required to fly at half-mast in times of national mourning, but Disney flags have missing stars or stripes, so they are technically pennants, and them rules don't apply to pennants. There is in fact a secret speakeasy in every park named Club 33, but to get in you have to be an official member. People have reported waiting periods of up to 14 years, and initial fees can be upwards of $40,000 with an additional annual fee in the tens of thousands. I think I'd rather chug a beer at Epcot and fake Venice, personally. By 2019, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens and hundreds of thousands of nerds emerge from their parents' basements pale and red-eyed to make the pilgrimage to the new geek mecca. Started as an IRL extension of Walt Disney's dream, grew to a worldwide tourist destination with over 58 million visitors per year. Thank you, Disney World, for confirming Walt's original suspicion that if you make a park that's fun for kids, fun for adults, and has plenty of turkey legs you can eat with your bare hands, people will show up and just hand over their hard-earned money. Alright, thank you so much for watching this season of History Of. Remember to subscribe to Thrill Us, like this video, share it with your...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we already started descending. We're overflying Lakeland, Florida. We're near to Tampa, so I will ask you to use your seatbelts. And guys, get ready for landing. We're going to be at the ground pretty soon. Attention, ladies and gentlemen, it's ready for landing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tampa, Florida. At this time, when this video is recording, right now the temperature is 68 degrees. That will be a little bit cold for people from Tampa. So the conditions is sunny, and it's pretty good to go to the Tampa Bay and see the Sky Bridge. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tampa. I hope you have a nice flight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for enjoying this video. Before complete this video, so we're going to do a memorial to the 49 victims of Orlando shooting. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.
Tell me how to think. Lay me on your riverbed tonight. There'll be chasing after us. I can't remember where you said it was. Are we different or are we the same? Are we different or are we fair game? Oh, it's